Time for our people to wake up and come from these lies and deceptions that our oppressors have been teaching us. Because the main thing that our people is focusing on doing this coming up week is to celebrating the massacre and the slaughter of our Native American Indian brothers on Thanksgiving Day. Why would you celebrate a holiday that is pertain of killing and colonizing and massacring a nation of people? Why would you celebrate that? And not only that, these are your brothers and your sisters that they did this to. They done took this land from these people. They done destroyed them from their true heritage. Y'all need to understand the evils that y'all partaking in. What you get? Read it.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
It said you shall be free with this truth. The truth is this Bible. The truth is this word of God. Give me Romans 2 and 20. We're going to let you know what is the truth. The true understanding to know who you supposed to be and what are required of you by God. Because God has a chosen people. God has a people that supposed to be walking in a certain way and living in a certain conduct and manner. And that's why your oppressors do not want you to know these things. They don't want you to know. They want to keep you dumbed down to destroy of being the greatest people on this planet Earth. Read it.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 2 and verse 20. An instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, which has the form of knowledge and of the truth in the law.
Of the truth in the what?
The truth in the law.
Of the truth in the law. Because it's time for our people to wake up to the truth of the laws and the words of God. That's what the truth is going to make you free. Give me the book of Micah. Because y'all people going to celebrate the massacre and slaughter of our Native American Indian brothers of the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Reuben, which is Thanksgiving Day. You gonna sit down and eat that turkey and eat that dressing in the honor of your oppressor, the same one that destroyed you from your true heritage, destroyed you from your true identity, destroyed you from your true way of living. You gonna celebrate the same thing that these devils done did to your brothers. Give me Micah 2, start at verse 1.
The book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
These people don't do nothing but devise iniquity and work evils on their beds. So everything that they do is of the devil. Y'all don't understand that.
Right.
Everything they do is of the devil. Everything they create is of destruction.
Right.
Everything that we invented is of the value of life. Because everything that keeps America running is because of our forefathers, what they invented.
Right.
These stoplights, the refrigerators, the engines that runs in your car, the phones, the television, everything that has process of life, our people invented it.
Right.
Only thing they could invent is the destruction. And the main thing that they invented is that nuclear bomb. Because they are nothing but the devisers of iniquity. Keep reading.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. Because it is in the power of their hand.
Because it is what?
In the power of their hand.
Hold it. Give me Job.
Bring it out.
Give me the book of Job. It's in the power of their hand. How was given in the power of their hand to do these things? They set up laws and these policies to keep a nation of people destroyed. That's when you get that term racism. Racism is not talking about another race or saying that you don't like this certain type of race. Racism is having the power and the authority to have another race submitted to your superiority. You have the power and control to have another race submitted to your superiority. That's what it means to be racist. Read it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Because they have the power to do these things. The wicked is the so-called white man, which is Edom according to the Bible. Give me Malachi 1 and 4. Then we're going to go back to Micah. The same evil ones that stole these lands from our Native American Indian brethren, that stole these lands from our Seminole Indian brothers, that stole these lands from our Mexican brothers, that stole these lands from the Middle American brothers, from the South American brothers,
Right.
that stole them lands from our brothers. And we celebrating these pagan holidays in the destruction of our people. Tell our people to stop following the ways of these wicked men. Read that.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished.
Whereas who?
We are impoverished.
Whereas who?
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished.
That is the people that is ruling right now. They are the nation of Edom. Keep reading.
But we will return and build the desolate places. Thou sayest the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
They the what?
The border of wickedness.
Edom, which means red, because they are red people. They are only nation of people that doesn't have no melanin in their skin. That's why their blood show forth through their skin. They are Edom, the children of Edom. And they are the border of wickedness. Everything they do is of the power that is given to them because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Go back to the book of Micah. The book of Micah. Read that again.
Book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Keep reading.
And they covet fields.
They what?
They covet fields.
They covet fields. Lands that does not belong to them. Guess what? They covet fields. They take these lands like they did in America. Keep reading.
And take them by violence.
They take them by what?
And take them by violence.
How did they get the United States of America? How did they get this side of the continent? They took it by violence. This is the words of God. Let you know who the devil is manifesting on this planet Earth.
That's right.
Read that part again.
And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Even a man and his what?
Even a man and his heritage.
Even a man and his heritage. We got to understand that who is the wicked? The same people that have done this to the Native American Indians. But y'all want to partake in celebrating in that pagan custom. We got to understand the things that we are doing is not of God. We are not, everything that we are doing, we've been taught by these devils. We got to come out of these ways. You got to understand the truth in order for you to be free from this stupidity that our people is living in. Give me Isaiah 65 and 11. Because the main thing that y'all focusing on, well, we doing this for the family. We just eating this for the family. And you know damn well they did all this evil to the Native American Indians. You still want to celebrate Thanksgiving.
That's right.
They done took these lands from these people. They done destroyed and massacred these people. They colonized these people and enslaved these people and destroyed them from their true heritage and their true purpose. And you still want to celebrate that thing in the death of your own brother. Because the Native American Indians is your people. Our people need to come out of these dark ways that y'all living in. Read that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for the truth.
Prepare a table for what?
Prepare a table for that truth.
Y'all preparing a table in the honoring of these evil, wicked men that killed and slaughtered the Native American Indians. You prepared a table for that. You doing it in representation of your oppressor overcoming your brethren.
Hey.
Why would you celebrate something like that? Why would you celebrate something that represents the destruction of your own people? Because you don't see the Native American Indians as your own people.
That's
Because
right.
you don't even know who you are. That's a damn shame. Read that again.
But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that truth, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. because when I called, ye did not answer.
This God calling you right now. God calling you to come back to him, to serve him, because he gave you a heritage. He gave you a purpose. He gave you a name, because you are the Israelites according to the Bible. You need to come out from celebrating these evil ways, from the destruction of our Native American Indian brothers, from these people that took the land from them.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
You need to come away from this thing. God is calling you. But if you refuse, guess what? You're going to be set aside for the slaughter when Christ comes back.
That's right.
And that is a fact. You need to come out of your ways. Come out of your ways. Israel, come out of your ways. Read that again.
Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delight not.
You did evil before his eyes.
Yeah.
Psalm 51:8. What is the evil that our people is doing? Our people committing evil every day. Y'all commit evil every day because you have been taught evil ever since we've been brought over here on cargo slave ship.
That's right.
Everything that they teach us in these education systems, everything they teach us in this religion, everything they teach us in social media, the laws and policies that they have set up, is against the knowledge of God.
Right.
It's against the truth. It's against the righteousness.
That's right.
That is your heritage. That is your ancestry. You got to understand this is a war against your people and against your true God.
That's right.
That's why everything is against you. That's why you're the most oppressed people on this planet Earth. The most oppressed people on this planet Earth. So what we need to understand, the reason why our people are in these conditions, because you have been destroyed as a nation of people. It's time for our people to wake up and realize who you truly are. Because we are the enemies of the oppressor. You got to understand that. We are the enemies of the oppressor. Give me Psalms 83 real quick. Give me Psalms 83. You got to understand what's going on. You paying attention to the news of what's going on with Kyrie Irving, what's going on with Kanye West. You got to understand the tactics and everything that's been set up to keep our people lied to and destroyed as a nation of people. You got to understand that thing, because it's a true purpose and a true reason why these things is coming out. And they calling him anti-Semitic. That's their key defensive word. When they realize that they the real Jews, because Jews is short for the word Judah.
That's right.
Of the 12 tribes of children of Israel.
Right.
When they would say that they the real Jews, then they want to pull the term anti-Semitic, and now people don't know where that term comes from. Semitic means that you are the descendants of a man named Shem. Because Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Shem is one of the sons of Noah.
Right.
And we are the descendants of the sons of Noah through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob is our forefather, the children of Israel.
That's right.
His name will change too. Because he was the chosen line out of Shem. Read that.
So book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that what?
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up their head. These other nations hate your guts. They is not going to show you the truth. They is not going to show you that you're the greatest people on this planet Earth. They is not going to tell you how to become the greatest people on this planet Earth. By coming back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments. To come back to your true integrity. Read that.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they hate thee, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They taking what?
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Guess what? When they have these main world leaders meetings, guess what? You are the main topic. So-called black man, so-called black woman. You are the main topic. You are the main ones they taking crafty counsel against. How are we going to keep these people destroyed? How are we going to keep these people lost and confused and keep this ball rolling? Because the longer we keep these people destroyed, the longer we going to rule. But when you come back to your true heritage, guess what? They know that their rulership is going to be over with.
Right.
World War III is coming.
Right.
And you're going to be stuck comfortably in your sins, burning up in that nuclear fire.
Right.
Keep reading.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They're going to cut them off from what?
Let's cut them off from being a nation.
Let them cut them off from being a nation. How you? What is the benefits of them cutting us off from being a nation? By us not being a nation of people, guess what? How you doing, sister?
Hey, why are we at the bar?
You doing okay, sister? What's your name? Shay? Okay, sister. Alright, Shay. Let me ask you this question, Miss Shay. You asked why we at the bottom of society, right? Okay, so the key thing is we have to know who we are first. So if I were to ask you what's your nationality and what race of people you descend from, what would you tell me, Miss Shay? Huh?
I got you down here.
I can't hear you.
Everywhere, I got
You black. Okay, you say you black. So, what color is your sweater you got on? Do you see where I'm going at? Okay. They keep changing our identity. 1987, they gave us the term African American. And before that, they called us Negroes. Then they called us color. Right?
Right.
So why is we going by the label that our race that we black?
Right.
Right? So check this out. Go to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 real quick. So let me show you something. This is King. Do you know anything about King Solomon? No? Have you heard about him?
I mean, I grew up when I was growing up here, but I really don't read the Bible.
Exactly. Okay. So the thing is, so this Bible, all in a nutshell, is our history. This is our heritage. These are our forefathers. What these people done did, they done destroyed us from our true heritage and whitewashed it.
Right.
Right? But we gonna give you more clarity of how our forefathers look in the Bible. Give me Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon chapter 1. We're gonna start at verse 1, gonna jump down to verse 5.
All right.
You got it? Go ahead.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's.
Now this is King Solomon saying this, right? Go down to verse 5.
Verse 5. I am black.
He said what?
I am black, but comely.
King Solomon himself said he's black, but comely. As in the term he's black and handsome, or black and beautiful. You understand? In the term when our people say they black in the Bible, it's not determined of their race. It's determined of their complexion. We're going to dark skin, right? Keep reading.
I am black, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
Keep reading.
Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun have looked upon me.
What happens when we stay in the sun for a long period of time, sister? We get darker. So King Solomon is what, sister? Right, he's dark-skinned, but he calls himself black, right? Okay, sister. So that doesn't determine what his nationality is. Because his nationality, because he is of the tribe of Judah, from the 12 tribes of children of Israel, because his father was King David, right? Give me Hebrews 7:14 real quick. So if I had to ask you, sister, what color is Christ, what you would say? Huh? In the Bible, it describes him as not being what they portray him to be, right? But check this out. This is what they portray him to be. This is what they force upon our people. When I say force, they force this on our people. They done killed our people for refusing to worship this. This came in the time of the Renaissance, during the 1500s, right? Read it.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Out of what?
Out of Judah.
The Lord sprang from the tribe of Judah.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.